This sounds like a cinematic masterpiece. What? This doesn't just sound like music. Like, I'm literally listening to this and I'm like watching a movie. I don't know if the toxic relationship is between the character we've been building from the very beginning, or if it's a little bit of a backstory of the character's mother and father, or a little bit of both. Isn't that tricky how we are as humans? Like, things we grow up seeing with our parents, we end up kind of doing the same thing. I'm not sure. I absolutely hate this song and love it so much at the same time. Yo, but at the same time, I love it. If you're watching this right now, this is a clip from a full album reaction to Pink Floyd's The Wall. That reaction was literally like 3 hours and 30 minutes long, so it's only right that I broke up the reaction in segments and released them, so for people with less of an attention span and stuff like that, so people can also be led to the full album reaction. So yeah, that's what this is, what you're watching right now, and I just wanted to let that be known so people all say, oh, you already reacted to it. No, this is a clip from the original reaction, and I actually recommend people go watch. If you're really into Pink Floyd, if you're really into dialogue, reactions, commentary, I think it's important to go see the full reaction, the 3 hour and 30-minute reaction, because also, you know, I've been seeing a lot of fake stuff going on YouTube, right? And that's why I don't edit, I don't script, I don't teleprompt, and I just try to do it in its raw form. And I think that version of it tells more of a story. So anyways, this is just a clip from a full album reaction that's almost 3 hours and 30 minutes long. If you want to check it out. If not, continue to check out these clips. I will have the whole The Wall album released in shorter clips, so it's a little more digestible. Anyways, thank you guys for your support. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Adios.
Hello, yes, I got a call from Mr. Floyd, for you accepting charges from the United States. No, he hung up. Is your residence? I wonder why he hung up. Is there supposed to be someone else there besides your wife there to answer? Hello? This is United States calling. Are we reaching... He keeps hanging up. And it's a man answering.
I don't know the significance of that. Let me listen back. It said Floyd. It said Mr. Floyd to Mrs. Floyd, I believe. Is trying to connect. There's a phone call there, and I don't know what that means. And all right, let's pay attention just a little bit, because I know every freaking moment of this record is pretty deliberate. I think they might have had moments where they jammed out, like, oh, let's play this crazy riff here, but they're probably like, oh, emotionally, let's play this riff here because it sounds like this. Then this goes back to Bob Ezrin helping shape, because this sounds like a cinematic masterpiece. This doesn't just sound like music. Like, I'm literally listening to this and I'm like watching a movie. Like, this is actually going to be a very long reaction. This is kind of crazy.
Hello? Yes, I got a call. Hello? Yes, I got a call from Mr. Floyd, for you accepting charges from the United States. Hello? Yes, I got a call from Mr. Floyd, for you accepting charges from the United States. No, he hung up. Is this your residence? I wonder why he hung up. Is there supposed to be someone else there besides your wife there to answer? Hello? This is United States calling. Are we reaching... Hanging up.
So the call was from Miss Floyd to Mr. Floyd, and Mr. Floyd refuses to answer the call. He keeps hanging up. It's funny to go back on how phone systems worked versus now with the technology in our pockets. Let's not get off track. Let's see. I don't know what that connects to, but it's obvious that Mr. Floyd, which also leads to this character, you know, now the name Floyd from Pink Floyd is in this storyline. I don't know. But yeah, Mr. Floyd would not answer Miss Floyd's calls.
And it's a man answering.
Oh my God, what a fabulous room! Are all these your guitars?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to startle you.
This place is bigger than our apartment.
Let me know when you're entering a room. Yes, sir.
Can I get a drink of water?
I was wondering
You
about
want
this.
some? Huh?
Yes. I'm leaving when your guest starts. I have to inform you. I'm introduced.
Want to take a bath?
I'll have to find out from Mrs. Bancroft what time she wants to eat. As for her maid, needless to say, she can have her meal in the kitchen. Okay?
What are you watching?
If you'll just let me know as soon as you can, Mrs. Bancroft will tell you what you want to eat. Mrs. Bancroft.
Hello?
I don't understand.
Are you feeling okay?
Day after day,
Sir, since you just arrived.
love turns gray, like the skin of a dying man. And night after night, we pretend it's all right. But I have grown older, and you have grown colder, and nothing is very much fun anymore. And I can feel one of my tunes coming home. I feel cold as a razor blade, tight as a tourniquet, dry as a funeral drum. Run to the bedroom and the suitcase on the left.
Hold on, did we go into a different song? All right, so we're in One of My Turns. And I before we go into this, what sounds like a crazy drop, I'm going to bring it back a little bit. Love turns gray and he's grown cold. Initially, I thought whatever's going on with this little phone call, I knew there was going to be something significance there, because I think everything plays a role in this concept album. But I didn't see it, but now I think I do. Well, no, I don't. I don't get it, but I kind of do. That phone call represents the disconnection of a relationship. He's talking about turning gray and growing cold. And the man, Mr. Floyd, was not answering the woman's call. So I don't know if the man left the woman or the woman left the man, but there's something with that phone call that's going on. Also in the background of this track, it sounds like a sitcom's playing, but it could also be a phone call. I'm not totally sure. But I want to really focus on the lyrics and the music, and it's kind of distracting, but I know that's probably there for a specific reason as well. But on a first listen, I don't know how much you're supposed to get, but I wanted to, I'm pretty sure this song, that's like an intro. The phone call or not answering someone's call is connecting with the storyline of this track. And so that it makes a little more sense to me. Going into it, I was like, yo, what the hell does this mean?
Cold as a razor blade, tight as a tourniquet, dry as a funeral drum. Run to the bedroom and the suitcase on the left. You'll find my favorite ex. Don't look so frightened. This is just a passing phase. One of my bad days. Would you like to watch TV or get between the
This is incredible. This is really incredible on all levels. So one of my turns has to be about a toxic relationship. And now we're going into Don't Leave Me Now. That's the next track. I'm not sure who's at fault in this toxic relationship because it feels like we've gone. It eludes me a little bit because I don't know if the toxic relationship is between the character we've been building from the very beginning or if it's a little bit of a backstory of the character's mother and father. Or a little bit of both. Isn't that tricky how we are as humans? Like things we grow up seeing with our parents, we end up kind of doing the same thing. I'm not sure how all this, but I'm positive in the sense that this moment felt like a toxic relationship. And I don't want to place the blame on either because I don't totally get it. Because with the phone call, it would seem like, the dude is like, I'm not answering your call. But what if the woman did something to him to make him not answer the call or vice versa, right? I don't know. I have no clue. I don't think there's been insight on that. But I don't think you need an insight on that yet because essentially if we're building a wall out of negative experiences, then this might be another piece of that. I'm not sure. Breathing slowly. The darkness in the music makes me feel like that angry breathing. Not, I'm relieved, but if that makes sense. I absolutely hate this song and love it so much at the same time. I absolutely hate this song. But at the same time, I love it. Let me explain. I cannot stand his singing voice on this. I'm being honest. I can't stand it. But then it dawned on me. It's necessary. I really don't like his singing vocals on this. Just being honest with you guys. Everyone talks about how I pander and just love everything I listen to. Well, I don't love that. But guess what? It's necessary. And it all dawned on me. I was like, why do I not like these vocals? Because it's ugly crying. Yeah. Y'all ever cried on your pillow? The ugly cry, the screaming cry, when you've lost everything. You can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't feel. So as much as I don't like these vocals, it's necessary to convey that fucking emotion. Ugly crying, no one wants to hear it. It's the worst. Even when you think back on the times you did it, you know what I'm talking about. I remember the moment I ugly cried. I held it in for so long after my mama died from cancer. Had to go to the funeral and just tear up. And, yeah, I love you to all my aunts and uncles and talk about my mama. Yeah, You know, I cried, but I held it in for months. And then that one day in my condo by myself, I screamed to the heavens. I cried into that pillow with my soul. The ugly cry. You know what it is. So there's no disrespect here. And even if you can't say someone not liking something, that's their opinion. It's not a disrespectful thing. But I see why he did it. Because I know I'm listening to Pink Floyd. I've heard enough Pink Floyd that everything can sound beautiful if they want it to. These things are done deliberately. Me personally, I didn't like the vocals. But now I hear the necessity in it. Because you can't convey an ugly cry in a concept album without making it sound ugly. God loves ugly as well. Ain't that kind of crazy? It's kind of wild to me. I could be tripping. I get caught up in these, man. I be in the moment, you guys. So you guys do what you will, do what you want, But that's what I think is happening here. Don't leave me now. It's that ugly cry. The toxic relationship. Something toxic happened. That's why he grew cold. The razors, After all the shit he'd been through, he's broken. Don't leave. I can't take it. And they did that on purpose with the vocals and the music. Let's get into it. Holy smokes. The Wall is absolutely insane. This is incredible. This is probably the funnest journey I've been on musically in a long time. Holy shiza. Anyways, calm down, P. You still got an hour of music to listen to. More like 45 minutes, but... And we're back. This is the first time I've ever tried to do anything like this or say anything like this. I could be tripping. You know how you let the instruments sing? You know how you let the guitar it sings. Like when they do these solos, it's singing. It's like an opera singer. It's singing. But there's lyrics to this. I could be tripping. Let me listen one more time before I interpret the lyrics of the music here. I could be tripping, but what I heard was because they're igniting it by going, ooh, ooh. But I kept hearing, ooh, baby. That's what I kept hearing. There was no one saying baby, But I just kept hearing it, like, like that yearning, like, please don't let this be what it is right now. I could be tripping. Anyways, I'm feeling some type of way. I'm like literally high. Oh, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. YouTube, not for real. Like, I haven't been doing any substances. Like, I'm on a musical journey that has left me in a, let's say, spiritual state, a higher state. My normal senses are eluding me currently. That's crazy when art can do this. I'm glad I waited to do this. Shh, bro, come on, let's go. I didn't even know there was a Brick in the Wall Part 3. That's what we're listening to right now. We're going to Brick in the Wall Part 3. That intro immediately reminded me of flicking through the channels. It's really kind of crazy. This story is like so vivid. We'll go through the whole story at the end because I'm taking notes. But we went through all this traumatic stuff and it felt like, he's breathing, then he's sitting on the couch. And he's just like trying to make sense of it. And he's flipping the channels. And then he just screams and stands up. I don't know. That's what it felt like. Breaking. Nope. Nah. I'm angry. Nope. The wall. Ooh. So that was the end of Brick in the Wall 3, and now we're creeping into Goodbye Cruel World. What was the last goodbye? Goodbye Blue Sky. The story continues to unfold. What did I say? Cruel World? I want to write this down. Goodbye Cruel World.
Goodbye, cruel world. I'm leaving you today.
What?
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, all you people. There's nothing you can say to make me change my mind. Goodbye.
What? Okay, that was cryptic, no? Goodbye, Cruel World is a sincere goodbye. I don't know. We're going from Goodbye, Cruel World into Hey You. When you go through so many traumatic events, we're talking about the wall still. I don't know yet. I don't know. Saying goodbye that's a significant thing, right? Because that could be like, I'm on the edge, I'm jumping. It could mean a new me is about to awaken. That could be good or bad. I mean, this goes a lot of ways. Goodbye to your old self. Hello to this new self. I don't know. Let's continue.
Goodbye.